Compound areas. We've looked at finding some basic areas of simple shapes. Now we need to take them skills and apply them to more difficult shapes, where we've got two shapes merged together to make a new shape. And to solve questions like this, we're going to have to split the shape we've got back into its original shapes to help us find the area of this new shape. Now we're going to look at two examples here. The first one is one later on. Now here we've got a shape that's clearly made up of two rectangles, that one and this one here. So we've got two places where we can split this shape. We could either split it along here, or we could even split it there and there and have three shapes to find the area of. Now I'm going to split it down here. And now we've got two rectangles. Now what I generally do is I like to label one of them A and one of them B. And we're going to find the area of both section A and section B, then add the final areas together. So, first of all, let's find the area of section A, which is a rectangle. Now on this rectangle, we know that this side here is 8 centimetres. However, we don't know what this distance here is. We know that the whole distance along there is 10, but we don't know what this part here is. Now what we need to think is, what do we add to this 3 centimetres to get up to 10 centimetres? And that is 7 centimetres. So this section here is 7 centimetres. So now we've got our length of 8 and our width of 7. So to find the area of a rectangle, we'll do 8 times 7. 8 times 7 is 56, and we're working in centimetres, so centimetre squared. Now let's find the area of section B. Well, on section B we've got the length of 5 and we've got a width of 3. So to find the area of this rectangle, we just need to do 5 times 3, which is 15 centimetres squared. And the final thing to do is to find the total area by adding the two parts together. So total area is going to be 56 add 15, which is equal to 71 centimetres squared. Now, if we have a look at a second example, this time we've got like a house kind of shape. And it's quite clear this time that we could even say this is a trapezium. So we have got the area of a trapezium because we've got two parallel lines and a pair of sides aren't parallel. So we could use that, or we could take this shape and we could split it along here and form ourselves a triangle and a rectangle. So like we did before, let's label each section A and B. So the rectangle A. So do we know the length and the width of this rectangle? Well, yeah, we know the length is 4 and this bit here is 3. So the area is 4 times 3, which is 12. And if you look carefully, we're using metres this time, so it's going to be metre squared. Now we look at section B. Now, we know what the base length here is of this triangle because it's the same as the bottom here. So this base is 4 metres. But we don't know what the height of this triangle is. However, we know this whole side is 8 metres. And we know this part is 3. So what do we add to 3 to get to 8? Well, it's 5. So the section between here and here is 5 metres. So to find the area of a triangle, we're going to do 4 times 5. And then don't forget we have to divide this by 2 because it's half of a rectangle. So 4 times 5 is 20. Divide by 2 is 10 metres squared. Finally, the total area is going to be the 12 add 10, which is 22 metre squared.